How people who are unmanageable are controlled by narcissists. A narcissist has very little more to do or control if they believe you completely comprehend who they are. It is obvious that you don't care enough for them to become the victim because it is no longer beneficial to play the charming card. The door is closed on their ability to control you by emotional manipulation. You will no longer be supporting them. That being said, this does not guarantee that they will cut off contact with you right away. Even while they might no longer be able to directly control you, they might still be able to affect those around you, which would have an indirect effect on you. Sadly, a lot of narcissists take their time finding new victims. Rather, they frequently have several people in their sights at once, trying to hurt and undermine them both at the same time. Narcissists' list of victims never ends because of their spiteful and vengeful temperament. Yes, when a supply source is shut off, their situation does change. Consequently, the narcissist knows when their emotional games with a particular person are over, and they have few goals left. Regardless of whether you've put in place a no-contact policy, set clear boundaries, actively avoided them, or confronted them about their manipulative tactics. Because of this, narcissists today use one of three different strategies, depending on how well they know you, to deal with people they can no longer control or influence. They may have used any or all of the previously listed tactics, but the basis of their reactions is that they believe you to be a serious threat. This results from the deep discomfort that narcissists experience when someone shows excessive power or judgment in their behavior. When faced with perceived dangers, their worries and insecurities increase dramatically, which forces them to come up with ways to retake control and ease their discomfort. They turn to being humiliated. When a narcissist discovers that you are resistant to their deception, their first reaction is frequently to minimize your worth. This can show up in a number of ways. The narcissist may want to make you feel embarrassed. Therefore, they may use strategies like slander, disseminating false information, or creating campaigns of disinformation to totally discredit and devalue you. Their intention is to separate and belittle you. The narcissist thinks you won't be able to leave them unharmed and carry on with your life if they can't physically dominate you. As so, they could jeopardize whatever relationships you already have. The narcissist may still take advantage of those who are closer to you and who are more susceptible to their manipulation, even if you have strengthened your barriers and are immune to direct manipulation. Their main goal in attacking you is to get your favor and support. The narcissist wants you to become unpopular with as many people as possible so that when you try to warn them about the narcissist, they won't believe you. They try to surpass you in every way. When they can't dominate or manipulate you, narcissists frequently develop a fierce rivalry. They make tremendous efforts to outdo your accomplishments even if they have no control over you. The need to demonstrate their superiority over others is what drives narcissists. So they keep comparing their life to yours, expecting that you will experience hardship. The narcissist wants to be better than you in every way: bigger house, fancy car, attractive life partner, and forward-thinking career path. If you have only one, they might want to outdo you by having at least 2 kids. They might take on debt and pretend to be successful in order to give the impression that they have it better than you. A sense of competitiveness develops when they can no longer dominate you and exert their manipulation. Although they often seem to be happy and successful, the narcissist is explicitly looking for the impression or sensation of being better than you. This is where it departs. A narcissist's last resort is to reject or emotionally remove oneself from someone when they are unable to manipulate or exert control over them. For the narcissist, the inability to dominate someone else can be extremely upsetting, especially when that someone eventually escapes their grip. A narcissist would rather waste no more time on someone who can see right through their facade. These people pose a serious threat. As a result, the narcissist finds new people to control and manipulate by moving on to more fertile territory. In conclusion, it is critical to keep in mind that control is of the utmost importance to narcissists, given the inherent risks associated with being around someone who could expose them. A narcissist is unlikely to acknowledge and disregard the loss of control that results from being unable to manipulate someone. Generally, they work undercover to steal your belongings, or they try to damage your reputation so they can avoid being discovered. They can't bear letting people get away with it. Reconciliation between narcissists and those who have succeeded in escaping is never possible. They are always plotting retaliation, just waiting for the proper chance. We should never give them another opportunity to approach us because of this. I would be delighted to hear from you until then. Kindly leave your opinions and personal stories on today's subject in the comments section below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. I hope you all have a wonderful week and appreciate your time.